Hey there, I'm Matt Frankie with Sunbelt Rentals in Calgary here. I'm here with Dean Plant from the Calgary Stampede. Thanks for the time, Dean.
Thanks, Matt.
Could you give us a little bit of rundown on what you do with the organization here?
Well, part of the organization, I'm a fleet and transportation manager for the organization, and one of my roles is here as we bring on the Calgary Stampede for 2025 and previous, the last couple of years. I look after all the equipment rentals that Sunbelt supplies.
Perfect. What's an important part for the delivery drivers? What's the important parts with our delivery system?
There's a couple of factors. Number one is communication. Get communication from the sales department, state that your delivery will be happening on this certain date, and then when that date happens, I get a call from your driver stating, hey Dean, I'm loading up your piece of equipment, I'll be on your site here in the next 25-30 minutes, where would you like it delivered? And they always double check to be the place it needs to be, and say, yeah, that's where you got to be, and that's where you have to unload it, or I change it, and they show up at that spot at that time. When they get here, they're always safe. They always got their PPE on, they got their hard hats, their safety vests, their harnesses. If they got to move a lift or whatever they got to do, they cone themselves off, they make the area safe, and do a safe delivery, and always on time.
Perfect. I was going to say, what's the importance of the safety with the organization here coming down to the Stampede grounds?
As part of the safety, as well as your company and Sunbelt and the Stampede, we always want to be safe. We always have our work areas safe, cordoned off, make sure that we're safe, the public's safe, and we appreciate that with Sunbelt, when they come down here, they always have that in mind and make sure that they put themselves in a safe work environment. I appreciate that.
Perfect. Thanks for your time, Dean.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, Ben Curry, Market Sales Leader for the Northern District. I'm here with Graham Stevenson with Dow. Graham, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. We got our Driver Rodeo coming up, and the drivers are such a critical part of our of the work that we do, and we want to make sure that we're bringing that to attention and talking a little bit about it. So, Graham, first off, again, thank you so much. Tell us a little bit about your role with Dow, and also talk to us about Dow.
So I'm the rental coordinator for the Dow Port Saskatchewan site. I coordinate, rent, get all the materials that we need on board for daily maintenance and turnarounds.
Great, wonderful. Dow's such a large plant site. On any given day, do you know the numbers that pass through the gates that are on site at any given day?
On our low end would be 350 to 400 people, and as the construction turnarounds creep through, we could be anywhere from 900 to 2,000 people on site.
Wow. And what is your typical interaction with the Sunbelt drivers on a daily or weekly basis? How are you involved with them?
Very involved.
Okay.
I get phone calls from them before they come to site, which I've requested, and when they get to site, whereabouts they are on site, and helping them make their way through our large facility.
Right. So, yeah. Wonderful. Now, safety is such a critical part of everything that Dow does, and everybody that passes through those gates needs to adhere to Dow's safety. Maybe speak to what your interactions or what you've noticed in regards to our Sunbelt drivers and their adherence to that safety.
Well, you guys do a wonderful job. Sunbelt safety, when they get out of their truck, their hard hats are on. Their basic PPE is always there and available. When it's in the winter time, they are wearing their ice cleats. And they do also know that they can contact me if they do not have any PPE.
Yep.
That I can supply that to them and go from there.
Awesome. Well, just in closing here, we are recognizing our drivers. Anything that you would like to say to our Sunbelt drivers?
Just keep up the great work, and thank you for all. I don't know how many drivers are out there, but you know who you are, and just keep contacting me. And again, thank you for your great work.
Wonderful. All right. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And to our drivers, enjoy the day. Know that you guys are highly admired, and you're so critical to everything that we do. Keep being great and keep being safe. Thank you.